How we doing, y'all? Welcome to episode 11 of the Southern Made Gamers podcast, where we talk about the most recent video game news and pop culture. You know what it is. It's the main man, Nick Fury.
Back at it again, Blasian 318. Let's get it.
Young lady, aka D Southside player.
Brown.
Do that again, because you cut out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Big D Brown.
Cut out again.
Oh well. Keep it rolling.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna do something outside the box for this episode. We're gonna instead of just talking about, we do have some current gaming news that is important, but we're gonna save that for the next pod in 2 weeks. So we're gonna actually talk about like retro games and stuff probably previous, like PS4, Xbox One, previous of that.
Flashback Friday.
Yeah, Flashback Friday. There we go. I'm gonna post it on Friday too. Let's go. So going off with the first topic, first discussion question is, what game or console got you into gaming?
I guess I'm gonna go first. All right, so I guess the game that got me in the game is the regular Nintendo. I mean, my dad was a gamer, so we had actually a game system before that. I guess it was a Turbo Graphics or whatever. I don't really remember that one, but the Nintendo was the first one I played, and one that was considered mine. So Mario, and my fondest memories on that system were like Mario, of course Nintendo classics, Zelda, Punch Out, etc., etc. But like my main games were Nintendo and Capcom. So I liked Mega Man and pretty much every game they came out with in that era of games.
Well, I'm old school, so I go way back. Back to the Atari. I think it was a 2600 series.
Ancient.
My dad had it, and we used to have like parties and stuff, and the kids would come over, so we used to play on that all the time. I had like about 50 different games. Like some of the games that stood out was Missile Command. I don't know if y'all remember that. And back in the day,
I'm lost.
Yeah, Missile Command. But see, like on the Atari, the graphics was number squares and bits. So I mean, you just had to go with it. I remember looking at the game covers, and I'd be like, "Hey, this game looks tight." And then you put it in, and it's a number of blocks. I'm like, "Oh man!" But that was what was out at the time. So we used to play that, and we used to have the little paddles. They had like little racing games. I think it was called Night Driver. I used to play that all the time.
Oh, they had that back in the day? Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They had some kind of fort game where you had to like protect your base. It was like a Pong game. Well, Pong is a classic, but it was like a Pong game, but four players could play, and you had to protect your base with this little bouncing block going around, and you kind of had to like shield it. Pitfall. I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with Pitfall. I think they actually remade those.
I've heard about
those titles.
Yeah.
I remember
Galaxy, Joe. That's what you talking about.
Was that
Galaxy?
Galaxy? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the shooting thing? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
Space Invaders.
Yes, sir.
That's another classic. But that was the first. That's what introduced me into gaming, And then I had the old PC where he had the floppy drives.
Yeah.
And you had to actually type in the code.
You know what?
You had to,
I remember those two when I was in preschool. I remember that shit. I do.
You talking about floppy floppies, or you talking about the 3.5 millimeter floppies?
No, the originals.
The
floppies.
The floppies, yeah.
Nope. Yeah. You had to type in the the coding to get to the game.
Right. The gate.
But that's how I was first introduced into gaming, and then of course Nintendo. That's what set it off, because I remember Christmas when my dad got me that first Nintendo, the NES system, and that Mario, bro, changed the game. after that, you know, it's been gaming since.
Yeah, I'm like Joe. Grandmother bought me when I was little. Brought me a Atari 2600. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that was my start. I had all
That's all you
pretty
had,
much
one
all-
button.
one button, one little stick. You know, I had
Pause.
playing Pac-Man, Pitfall, pretty much
Mhm.
everything you were saying. I mean, we made do with what we had back then, so it's,
Yeah.
we made fun out of it.
Oh yeah, that was the hottest thing. So you couldn't
Yeah.
compare it to nothing else
Uh,
because that was it.
And then I think I had every system after that except for the Super Nintendo and the Jaguar and the Neo Geo. And so
I've never seen anybody have the Jaguar before.
yeah,
Me neither.
I've
Yeah.
never seen no one. I
I
think
don't know
only-
anybody that has it.
I think I've only had one of my friends that had the Atari. I don't. I mean, it definitely wasn't a 2600. I'll tell you that much. but yeah.
Classic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What was it? When did they first like introduce Sonic in Atari? Or was it? No, it wasn't
Yeah,
Atari. It was Genesis. Yeah. It was only back in the day, in my time, like in the early 90s. It was really just Super Nintendos and Sega Genesis. That's all I've seen. I've never seen anybody have an Atari. If they did, it wasn't plugged up. I don't know. I've never seen anyone. I've never played it ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess for me, since I'm probably the youngest in the group, I mean I got introduced into gaming a little later than them, so my first console that I've ever played was the Super Nintendo. My cousin had it, and usually when we have like the family get-togethers, we would just play on the Super Nintendo. And I remember our favorite game was actually I think it was Bomberman 2, which I don't know, I don't remember what the art looks like. Yeah, it was Bomberman 2, and man, it just brings back memories. I wish I actually want to get the Bomberman 2 game for my Super Nintendo, just so I could play it again on my own. Definitely one of the most fun party games I've ever played back in the day. What else did we play on that? Of course, Street Fighter 2 was, he had that as well.
Class.
Oh
Yeah, for sure. I played the shit out of that too. What else was on there? I don't really remember too much. It was
Fatal
really
Fury?
No, he didn't have Fatal Fury.
You missed out, man.
Yeah, I did miss out on that. I mean, once he got into like high school, he kind of like, or like I guess he like middle school, like late middle school, he kind of stopped like buying games. So like the wait, wasn't there a game where like you're a zombie in a family, or something like that? Well, I can't remember the fucking name of the game, dude.
Zombie Ate My Neighbors.
I think it's that, or it's like you're in a house and you're a ghost and you try to like scare people out of the house, and you like jump into like objects in the house and you try to like make them freak out. Damn, I can't remember what the game was, but I remember that was also another one I played. But for the most part, it was just Bomberman 2. Really just Bomberman 2, and then if I wanted to, I would play Street Fighter if I wanted to. But yeah, Bomberman was definitely the game that put me into gaming. And then after that, Nintendo 64 I probably put a lot more time in Nintendo 64, specifically Mario 64, all the Mario games, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Mario Kart, all those kind of games. I think Star Fox 64, goated for sure. I probably played the shit out of that game too, probably as many hours as Bomberman 2. And then after that, I didn't really get my first console until GameCube came out, and then I got a PS2, and then stayed on PlayStation for quite a while until I got the 360, got the Xbox One, found out it was ass, and then I've been a PlayStation guy ever since. And now I'm on PC. That's my whole gaming career right there. Let's see. Okay. Damn, Larry, you had a short fucking. That's like the first time I've ever seen you like not talk that much, bro. Yeah, it was like quick.
Well, I mean, I thought we were just gonna talk about where we started. I didn't know we were gonna give a whole history.
Man, this is discussion, bro. This is discussion, man.
The games.
Huh?
What's it like? He started listing all the classic games, which I did too.
I mean,
Yeah, just go.
I mean, I could add. I mean, I had a lot of classic games, but I mean,
Yeah.
I say those are the games I remember to me. Like, I mean, me getting in the games with Mario and Mega Man. Like, I was really heavy in the platformers back.
Played X though? Played X or you played the?
Yeah, well, we gonna get to X. Wait till we get to the
all
most played game.
right. I'm waiting on it.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, just to give my brief history. I mean, I was a huge Nintendo fan back in the day. Like, that was, if you want to say like fanboy shit, like I was a Nintendo fanboy, I guess back then you could say. Up until like 64, that kind of like made me decide like, fuck, you know, being loyal to a company, just like kind of go where your interests are. Because like I was a huge Capcom fan too. So when I couldn't play Capcom games, that's what made me slide over to like Sega and then eventually Sony.
Yeah, Nintendo
So,
had Capcom games.
Yeah,
they did for a Super Nintendo, but in the 64 era they had none.
nothing. No, they. What happened with that? They just didn't have the rights for it, or they just didn't want to work on 64.
Well, Capcom, most of the companies that were hardcore Nintendo, like in the SNES days, they all went to PlayStation because of the medium. PlayStation went CD, and Nintendo went cartridge again. Cartridges for those companies were more expensive to make. They were limited in space, and they made it kind of an inconvenience to work on. So with the CD, even though you had load time and stuff, it was cheaper and more convenient. So they went with PlayStation. So Capcom, I think Square Enix. That's when Final Fantasy moved to PlayStation, right? Because it was a Nintendo thing before then. So like that kind of shifted to kind of bring Sony into the game rather.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
Outside history lesson.
And there's also a fun fact too, if you didn't know.
Here we go.
The PlayStation was going to be a Nintendo, because Nintendo and Sony were working together to make Nintendo-based
cartridges,
consoles.
or you were just
it was going to be CD based. The Sony PlayStation was originally Nintendo and Sony getting together to make the next Nintendo, but Nintendo backed out, and Sony said, "Fuck it, we're going to keep going," and they made the PlayStation.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So if they would have merged, they probably would have went cartridges, or you think they would have went CDs, or is that the reason why they backed down?
It wasn't gonna be a merger. It was just Nintendo using Sony to make a console.
Yeah.
Okay, so they would have went CDs pretty much.
Yeah, they would have went make a CD-based console, but Nintendo backed out and decided to stay cartridge. Yeah.
Damn.
And since Sony put all that work in, they decided not to let it go to waste, and they made PlayStation.
The birth of Sony.
Yep.
Yeah, get the bread.
Backs.
Get the bread, big bucks. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. The next discussion topic that we have is, what is your favorite retro games that you always come back to? Why do you keep coming back to them?
I guarantee all the old heads probably gonna say the same one, at least one of the same game. And we mean it. Well,
this just go with it.
I'm gonna start and go ahead and go it. My first one is because Nick asked for it. Mega Man X. That's my favorite. That's probably hands down one of my favorite games of all time. The first Mega Man X. Yep. The music, the gameplay. The first one, the first Mega Man X. Like, I mean, the rest, the second and third one were great too. And they kind of, I don't know about the rest of them, they're kind of alright. But the first three, and especially the very first one, classic. Yeah. I beat that game. That's probably my most beaten game ever.
I've never, you never felt so helpless in a boss fight at the very beginning of the game, dude. My God, that was like the first game as a kid. I was like, dude, can I not win? And I'm just like going for like straight 10 minutes trying to beat this guy, and until he beats me, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I lose. And then like I like went out of the room. I'm like, oh wait, I'm still alive. Yeah.
I mean, it was like the first Mega Man to like really develop like a actual storyline.
The story was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, they changed the game. I mean, it still had the same gameplay, but you can tell like they went away from that classic Mega Man. That's
Yeah.
how their game style was, which was hard.
The
as
classic Mega
hell.
Man was
On this one, you can like dash, jump off walls.
Well, I
and all
mean,
that kind of stuff.
don't let
mechanics.
don't let the new mechanics think it was easy. It still was a tough ass game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
But
But it ain't like those original ones though.
Nah.
oh nah. The OGs, especially the first 3 before Mega Man got a slide and before he got the charge
that's what
shot.
it was. It was the slide.
Before he got
huh?
the charge shot too.
Yeah,
slide
charge shot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you had the straight pellets.
Yep.
Man.
Then
Yeah,
they had a
those
cheat
games were
code.
beast. I like-
don't know if y'all remember that cheat code where you
I
get the Hadouken.
Oh yeah, the fucking Hadouken, dude.
Yeah.
That was like a one hit.
Yeah, they
wasn't
did
it?
that.
Yep.
That was a
Yeah.
one hitter, yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
They had that one, and in the second one they had
The
Shoryuken.
Hadouken. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure did.
What was your favorite music off of the first one, Larry?
Oh, that's easy. That'd be hold on. That would be what's that dude's name? Spark Mandrill.
Spark Mandrill? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
his is
that's
pretty
the
good.
one that has kind of has like the rocking music.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like Storm Eagles too. Storm Eagles is pretty good. Off of
Yeah,
the
they all pretty. I like Storm Eagles too.
yeah.
The Chameleon had a good one too.
The Chameleon, yes, he did have one.
And so did Boomer. He had a good one too.
Boomer.
The Boomerang.
Who was
yeah,
the guy that you faced at the beginning of the game though? That was Vile, right? That was his name?
Yeah, that's Val. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that dude. And his mech.
Oh, Sigma had excellent music too.
Yeah, he had good
The-
music.
Yeah. When you fight his dog and when you fight him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh?
It just say everybody. You named almost everybody in the game.
I mean, it has. I literally said at the beginning it has excellent music. Like you can't lose with Mega Man. Mega Man franchise as a franchise has always had excellent music.
Yeah,
I mean, even the OGs. But I mean, Mega Man X it had some bangers.
yeah.
For real, it
There's
did.
no
It
cap.
did.
Bangers.
It did. I mean, you could jam them songs, bro, for real.
Oh, man, I think Streets of Rage had the greatest game soundtrack of all time. So.
Wait, what was it? Streets of Rage? Oh yeah. You want to talk about
Streets of
soundtrack?
Rage
Yeah,
over Mega Man.
over Mega
yeah.
Man.
The Beast went up, son. I got that.
I don't know.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
If you can't give best soundtrack to Mega Man X, you got to give it to Mega Man 2.
You got yeah.
Mhm. They talk about Streets of Rage soundtrack to this day.
I don't know. You talking about
They
Mega
talk
Man
about
to this
Mega
day
Man
as
X
well.
in this day.
But I hear more about Donkey Kong Country soundtrack than Mega Man X.
What? Hey.
I wonder if you Google greatest soundtracks of all time, who would make those lists? I
I'm
bet you
looking
Mega
this up
Man.
right now, bro. Stop the cap.
That
Stop
Streets of
the
Rage
cap.
on something else.
Greatest
I got that in my playlist.
of all time. Hold on, man. 20 best video game soundtracks ever, according to PC Mag.
I guarantee Streets of Rage is up there.
Streets of Rage 2 is on there.
Oh, okay.
Mega Man's got to be on there for sure.
This
Donkey-
is like of all
Donkey
time,
Country.
though. This is all
I bet
time.
Donkey Country on there.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country
Hold
2.
on, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to
Hey,
it.
y'all put Donkey Kong Country 2 over there? Come on, man.
They got fucking Journey in this one. What the fuck?
Man, the
Yeah.
Mafia, really?
Skyrim, Earthbound, Donkey Kong Country 2.
I see no Mega Man X, son. I see none.
Doom, Cuphead, Krypton and Necro. Oh, Chrono Trigger has a good music.
Pretty
So,
sure
yeah.
Final Fantasy.
Witcher, Undertale.
NBA Street Volume 2.
That ain't on
Yo.
here, sir. What
Your
else?
banker's claim has been denied. No banker.
I gotta see
No
another
Mega Man
list
X.
though, man. I
No
gotta see
bankers
it.
in Mega Man. See?
No Mega Man X.
That's,
We
that's
about to
so
find
cap,
an
though,
official
man.
verif.
That's so cap. Come
That's
on,
personal
man.
choice.
Yeah, that's your preference.
Man, that's straight.
Yeah.
facts. That's
Nah,
straight
because I
facts.
mean,
Nah,
y'all act
majority.
like nobody talks about Mega Man music. I mean, it's everybody talks about Mega Man music.
I ain't never heard nobody talk about it.
Me neither. It ain't on the list.
Shit.
It didn't make the list.
That's just
That-
one list.
That's one list.
I looked at two. That's why I got NBA Street from though.
Ah, man.
That's a soundtrack too. That's not a That's not game music. That's different.
Soundtrack, Larry.
Huh?
You talking about original score?
I'm talking about original scores, man.
All right.
Oh,
There you
original
go.
score.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah,
Where's-
get the terminology right, Larry.
Metroid has some good music too.
Yeah, Metroid did have some good music.
Yeah,
Super Metroid.
The Castlevanias did as well too.
Castlevania was good.
Yep.
Absolutely agree with that 100%. What was another one? What's another one that I had on the back of my head? Damn, I'm so sick I can't find Mega Man on these lists, bro.
Yeah, reaching.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That boy said I'm reaching now. Oh,
I know
man.
everyone I know that played Mega Man music talk about how catchy and memorable the Mega Man music is.
Spark Mandrill though, man. Damn.
In fact, I'm gonna put this in the comments. You listen to this. If you like Mega Man music, put a thumbs up or something in the comments.
Just comment.
Yeah,
Mega
they
Man.
pandering now.
All right, well, even better. How about this? Comments: Mega Man or Streets of Rage. Pick one. Put it in the comments.
Which has
There you
better
go.
music?
There you go.
And if you ain't heard him, go
We can
back
even
and
put it on
listen
Twitter.
to
We
it.
can even put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just the intro.
Okay,
is-
Hey, we
can
gonna
put
do
it
that.
on
We gonna
Twitter. You can
we
put a
gonna
poll on
We gonna
it,
put it on
dude.
Twitter. We gonna put a
Yeah.
poll on it. We gonna put it on
Shit,
Twitter.
put it on right now. Fuck.
Just the intro of Streets of Rage was
I'm gonna
gonna smash
retweet it.
Exactly.
The intro.
Fuck it.
Oh,
the intro, son.
hold on. Mega Man had a fire intro too. And then we talking about classic intros. Mega Man 2 had a classic intro as well too.
It did. I agree with you on that one. Like,
See, even Danielle know about that one. that team is iconic.
And
holds the title, holds the throne.
Yep.
and
I would say my old.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Twitter. We gonna see the results and talk about them in the next podcast.
ass.
Okay.
That ass. I'm gonna pin that shit. Pin
Pin
that
that.
tweet.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna post, pin, share, and put on I'm gonna share my my main account as well too.
Don't create no bots either, Larry.
I won't.
Like you do.
Let me find out Larry got some fake accounts out there.
Oh.
Some burners.
Yeah.
Oh.
Outside stands.
Damn, dog.
Oh
That
man.
dude dirty. Oh man.
What you was about to say, D Brown?
I said.
So
I said,
I want to clarify before I make the poll. Which Streets of Rage and which Mega Man we pitting against each other. That way I make sure we put the right one.
That's hard to say.
Oh, we
Obviously,
just
I would
just
say
saying-
Mega
we just
Man
saying-
X,
Are we
but
just saying series in general? Are we saying series in general, like overall series music, like across all the games?
or are we just saying best music game? Period.
Yeah, just best.
That's me.
Like what you prefer? Yeah.
Mhm.
So series as a whole, pretty much.
I just want to make it right. That's all. I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, Larry did it wrong." Yeah, 'cause you-
Well, I mean,
Steve
isn't
Rich,
Mega
yeah.
Man and Mega Man X like two different kinds of things, basically? I mean,
Yeah,
I mean they're both Mega Man, but
I put any Mega Man game up against it because they all have great soundtracks, especially 2 and
every?
X, or maybe not 6
Yeah.
and 7.
Yes.
but
All right. Thank
but
you.
the rest of them, oh yeah.
But to say this dude.
See, because 2 got a fire soundtrack too. I mean, X2 got a fire soundtrack.
Yeah, X2 is good.
Too. Yeah. That intro gets you pumped. Then the boss music, they switched it up and it's fire too.
Damn, Larry's still on this Mega Man now.
Oh, yeah, he's still on. This whole
Hey,
shit about Mega Man.
He cut me off.
That's my.
He cut-
I told you that was one of the franchises that got me in. I mean, I fucks with Mega Man.
Get you a Mega Man tattoo. Done. I know some people who got some and it actually look lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't the one from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, huh?
Oh no, not box art Mega Man.
Oh, that's a
Gotta call him
story.
smile for that one.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
No,
it's your turn.
Joe? And Larry, you got
That's why I keep it short.
There you go.
Keep it short. Whatever, I'm gonna stop.
Alright. My go-to as far as retro game will be that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade game.
Which one?
2.
These are arcade games.
Yeah,
That's
the
by
arcade,
default.
yeah, it's 2.
That's the full name.
Yeah.
Not the golf. Not
The
the golf
arcade game.
when you played as Raphael on the first one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, you play all turtles in the first one. They just had they all had
All had
they
red.
all had red banana. Yeah, that's how the OG turtles were.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not talking
Know the
about
history.
Okay, Larry, well, tell the story then, Larry.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just clarifying. They were all Raphael. They all had red bands.
Yeah,
OG turtles had red bands.
Okay.
But our audience might not know that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Carry on.
Yeah, the TMNT arcade was a beast, but
Beast.
it's a little bit later. It's I feel like it still falls in that zone. That Turtles in Time, bruh. Ooh wee.
What?
That's probably one of the greatest games ever made.
What's
Turtles in
that?
Time was always.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
That Turtles in Time.
That was the Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
that
was
was a true.
Yeah.
That was like a true port.
Dude, me and my cousin
console.
played the shit out of that game, dude.
Bruh,
Together.
that game was so fun.
Oh my god.
Everything about that game, bruh. Then it was multiplayer too, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
sir.
I think everybody had the same move on arcade on NES. It was like that jump hit,
Yeah.
special
The little
attack.
kick. Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody
Yeah.
had their own special attack. On that Turtles in
Turtles
Time.
in Time. Yeah, they switched it up.
The voice, they had the voiceovers. I remember the second stage, the Big Apple.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah,
The boy was right in the Street Fighter announcer.
Shell Shock. Oh yeah,
Cowabunga.
yeah.
dude. Cowabunga. Yes, sir. And
Man, I used to play the shit out of that game.
find
Yeah, I
that
did
on
too.
eBay too.
That's classic.
I'm gonna
that was
find
true.
that shit. It's probably like
True
fucking-
beat 'em up.
That shit probably $50 on eBay. Probably more
That's
than
like that's one of the best beat 'em ups.
that. Let me go check out what's it called? That place in New Iberia that we talking about last pod. What was it called? Fuck. What was that that little place we were talking about before, Joe? No. Game Exchange?
I think the shop out here had one.
Game Exchange. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah,
They got one on sale right now.
Yeah, they had a Turtles game at the Game Exchange when I was there. Out here.
I'm about to go check it tomorrow.
If you got original copy, man, keep it. Joker, sell it.
I'm gonna go look.
$500.
Whoa. I think I actually have the arcade game. Just the arcade. I don't have Turtles in Time, but I have the arcade version. I don't think it was that good though.
I still have my NES cartridge.
I stole.
Huh?
Cause I used to have it, but it ain't got stole, so it's gone.
Damn.
Yep.
The beat.
It's alright.
Don't. Hey, remember those little?
Ooh, I got to throw another one to the hat before we
New
move
host
on.
of the podcast. Southside.
I just want to throw out that Contra Alien Wars on there, bro. Can I do that?
oh yeah. That's another one. That's another one.
Which copy?
I played the shit out of that too.
Hell yeah.
The Contra 3 Alien Wars, well, that shit was a beast.
I don't think you haven't played that one.
Yeah,
What?
I haven't played that one.
That's
What?
Sorry?
No,
on
bro.
the wall of shame. Huh?
L.
Oh yeah,
Give that boy an
100%.
L, bro.
Yeah, what?
Give him an L.
Well, tell me play the OG Contra though on NES.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang man, you gotta play. I mean, I'm gonna put that on your bucket list, bro. Play that Contra 3 Alien Wars.
Okay.
You gotta play that one. I mean, you can play hardcores too, but the Alien Wars is a beast.
Yeah, you're gonna need a partner too.
Yeah. I don't know how those. I don't know. I don't know those over the top stages hold. I think it's still pretty good, but I mean, you it'll probably take an adjustment. But of course, the side scrolling shit's the best.
I don't play it, fellas. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Wow.
they got a contract
Straight
collection on
swerve.
sale right now.
Slow down, Larry. Slow down. They got what?
Damn.
Contract collection is on sale right now.
Oh,
Contract
okay.
collection.
okay.
On the 5?
Huh?
On the 5? You can get on the 5?
On the 4? On the 4, you can play it on the 5. I'm sure though.
I'm about to
There's a
look
contract
that up.
collection that came out last year. It has all the classes. It has like from the first one on up. I mean,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
classic
yeah.
side.
Even Contra X, the one on PlayStation.
You got Neo?
No, it don't go that far. I'm talking about the classic class, like the side
okay.
scroller class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't go to the
Nah.
PlayStation ones. All right.
No, they don't have that. I think they may have Shadow Soldier, but I'm not sure. I can't confirm that one.
Yeah, you
I
keep
think that's about
that
as far
one.
as we don't talk about Neo though. I it's not a classic Contra, but I fucks with it.
Yeah, Neo's a beast.
yeah.
I beat that.
So sorry. I had to bring up Contra. That's all. That's good. I had to, man. I was on my mind. I was like, fuck, that's Contra 3.
Hey,
is a
bro, that's
beast.
a discussion, man. We don't care.
Yeah.
Janelle might care, but I don't.
Oh yeah, it's on the PS4 only.
Okay.
Oh, for real?
Well, you should be able to play on the 5, then.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on here, so
Sponsorship,
It's not
Larry.
bad.
You want me to play it? Purchase it.
All right, I will, cause I think you'll enjoy it.
Bet? Oh.
It's on the record. We on the pod talking about, so it's gonna happen. You can call me out if I don't.
Well,
okay.
he was supposed to play the medium, but
You
I
want-
don't
you
think
want-
he played the medium
You
either.
want a PlayStation or Switch?
For the box.
Xbox? That's either one. It's fine.
Box. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
I guess.
So-
All right. Shit. I really can't think of a retro game. If I had to say though, I think everyone's gonna agree with me when I say this one. Some people will probably say, "Man, that game's overrated," but I mean, I like if we're just talking about multiplayer games a game that put me really into multiplayer games and maybe want to buy an N64 even though I didn't get one. It was GoldenEye, 007 GoldenEye. Nobody's gonna disagree with me on this one.
Nobody's gonna disagree.
If you disagree with that, get out of just leave. If you disagree, there's a corner over there. Just go sit over there with the other people that are disagreeing, if there are any. But yeah, 007 played that game so many times, both single player and multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
Best FPS game that I've ever played back in the day. Super fun.
Yeah.
Just the deaths were like the best thing, dude. It's like when the screen turns red, dude, and then you just like kind of like I'm dead. Didn't they have like a mod in there to where like you could have like huge ass heads and shit like that? Like, I know you could put like there was like cheats or some shit in there.
Yeah, they had all that.
Yeah, I can't remember everything, but I remember there were some cheats that my cousin put in there that like they had like weird ass bodies and shit, and like their heads were bigger or something like that. I don't know. Paintball was in there. Man, I don't know. All the maps were good.
What was the map though? I want to quiz on that. I want your opinion on that one, Nick. What's the map?
yeah.
I can't remember what the map's name was.
There's only one.
Oh.
It's guaranteed automatic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought there was more than one. I don't know. This is
Yeah,
like a
it was
long
lot,
time
but
ago.
he's saying what's the best map on the game?
Yeah, the map that everyone
I'm
goes to.
I think I know what it is. I'm gonna say mine.
Go ahead and say yours, because I gotta think about this.
I don't have to.
Complex.
Joe say it. What?
The
I was gonna say the
complex.
facility.
Oh no, the complex, man.
Wasn't there a laboratory or some shit like that?
Complex. See, the facility was good, but it's like one way in, one way out type. The complex, bro, they had so many hidden rooms, different pathways. you can snipe somebody from the little rooftop. You know what I'm saying, bro? The complex was the best.
I guess it's to my play style because I play dirty. Mine's in the toilet, boy. Yeah.
Now they get old quick.
I send the mine's in the toilet.
Somebody checking in there. Unless somebody playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna keep checking in there? After the first time, you would be like, man, I ain't going in the bathroom.
Yeah. And then you play somewhere else. Man, proximity mines is always.
Then I used to hate when you play proximity mines on there because you can't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? See, on complex, bro, like you could kill somebody from another room by explosion. Easy. Just get a little tap. Oh, I don't know how y'all used to play. I used to play License to Kill. That's how we always play. Yeah, one hit quitters. None of that body armor and all that. Nah, one little eat, you're done. And we used to turn off auto aim. We used to make sure everybody go out and turn off auto aim.
We just play house.
Man, we
turned off auto aim too.
We was competitive. I can't tell you how many times I played that game.
Complex is up there. I like caves too.
Oh no.
What was another one?
I like Complex. I think I hate them.
Facility.
Complex is the best.
Facility was another one. I don't know if Tempo was up there, but I enjoyed it though.
It's like every stage you had a special gun set for that level. To me, Tempo was good for rocket launchers.
Rocket launchers. Yep. That was the best part. The rocket launchers.
Rocket launchers or grenade launchers. That was the best for Tempo.
Yeah.
Complex, you put that, man, you kill yourself. Straight CAD.
I don't know. I'm torn between Complex and Facility, to be honest with you.
Those are probably top two. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's top two, but Complex number one. My opinion.
I can't argue with it. I mean, I do like Complex too. I can't argue.
Complex is beast, Larry. You gotta think about it, man. Think about it.
I mean, it's debatable. Man. I mean, I fuck some Complex.
It's a tough call, man.
Bruh, you don't remember the standoff in that room? It was like in the middle. It had all the
you know what?
stuff.
Just for that, it gets it. Okay.
I mean, it's all people's preference, but I like both. But we at my house, we always play Facility probably most often than that.
Yeah.
Complex.
We did play Facility a lot too.
When the 4 controllers came out, we was in Facility.
But they had 2 parts in that stage where you could hide in the wall, and then we used to turn around so you can, you know how you look at somebody's screen, be like, oh yeah, I know where you at. But you used to turn around and it just show all screen, so you'd be like, damn, and you just pop out on them straight cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a classic, man.
Both those are top 2.
I think they had remade that.
They didn't put it on PC. That's what I was about to ask y'all. Did y'all download the PC version when they had online multiplayer with it?
No, I know they came out a remake, but I don't think I got it.
It wasn't a remake. It was just the exact port. It was the original game.
Okay.
It had an online service to it.
Oh, okay. And look, Larry, the Complex was so tight. I think they brought it back on Perfect Dark.
Nah,
they did. I think they did. He probably is right. They did.
I think they did.
Hold on, I need to confirm.
Confirm. The Perfect Dark was a beast too.
Complex.
I want to say it was on there. Yep.
It's on there.
But Facility was also on there too.
What?
Yep, there was 3 classic multiplayer maps, right? Facility and that map was right.
Why is map Facility called Felicity?
Probably because they didn't have the license to it.
I see. Well, it was on there. So there you go. There you go. But yeah, top 3, Complex, Facility, and I like Temple because of the grenade launchers or missile launchers. Definitely top 3. But yeah, that's definitely a game I would go back to for sure. If I actually have the game, so I do go back to it sometimes. Okay, yeah, we'll start on to the next discussion question. The next discussion question. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that the third map was Temple. So the 3 maps we mentioned were all considered classic maps that they added in Perfect Dark.
Okay. Yeah.
Top
3.
All right.
Top 3. The next discussion question is experiences, struggles that we had that younger gamers. What are your experiences or struggles that we had that younger gamers won't know or experience? Well, examples: memory cards, arcades, game launch parties, stuff like that.
Them damn continues, bro.
Oh yeah.
Continues.
Continue.
That's not a struggle. When you die now, you just restart. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you got five continues. You better make it work.
Straight over.
Straight over. Game over. That's when you see game over on the screen.
Game
and you
over.
start over.
Yep.
What
Not the beginning of the level. The beginning of the game.
The game, dog.
Do it all over again.
What were some games like off the top of your head that did that?
Contra
for sure. Yeah, that's a given.
Mario.
Yep.
Mario did that as well. Oh, wasn't it Super Mario 2?
Yeah.
Mario 64? Did Mario 64 do that? Or was that when you died out of lives?
Yeah, but NES Mario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because those games had save files then, but before save files, you just had to
go back.
You had to win or go home.
That was it, dog.
We had to write down the past.
Or go back, go farm some fucking lives, bro.
Yeah.
They had a point where you go right down to get to a certain part of the game. You say,
I remember that on Mega Man.
Yeah.
They had a little grid.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Man had
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember going to the options on games and making sure the lives were maxed out or continues were maxed out. Because, you know, default, they give you like 5 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can go in and just max them out to like 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then really back in the day on the NES, when you couldn't save, like they didn't have some of those save files, bro, I remember we used to pause in the game. Like, hey man, just pause it right here. And we're gonna go to the store. Yep. And just leave it on. Don't touch it.
Leave it on. Don't touch it.
Leave it on.
Don't touch it.
you know your mom.
Yeah. Leave it burning up.
Yo, mom, come on, man. Yeah, boy. You don't put no kids around you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch that reset button. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
The fucking reset button.
The closest you can have a struggle like that is like the places there when the memory cards. If you didn't have a memory card, you had to do basically the same thing.
I remember I had so many damn memory cards, bro.
They got corrupted.
Many. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about that.
You never know the struggle when your memory card needs to be reformatted because it like got to air it out or something.
Yeah.
Man,
Lose
that was the
everything.
worst. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially games like Final Fantasy or something.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Sick.
56K online gaming, boy. Yeah, that was a struggle too.
Oh yeah.
That Dreamcast, that 56K modem.
Or when you try to copy memory cards, or you try to copy files to memory cards so you can play with your friend and have your stuff saved on there. But sometimes you're like, override it.
Oh yeah.
Nobody hasn't even brought up arcades yet. Nobody hasn't brought up arcades, bruh. Arcades, bruh. I mean, sure, you might have your little pizza joint that's like run down, but they still got those little arcade games. But nah, that ain't shit to what we used to have before, bruh. The mall, bruh. The mall, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Had all the fighting games, every shooting game. I remember House of the Dead. Fucking every racing game you can think of. Shit. Basketball. I remember people would just spend money on that 20 after 20 on coins. And oh yeah.
Put your quarters on the
on the
cabinet.
thing. I'm next.
That's me right there.
That's me. That's me right there. I'm next.
Yeah.
Oh
There wasn't
yeah.
no mercy. You got on, you know what you was doing. You getting off quick.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't get no second chances. You got to get back in line, bucko.
What no hold on. Let me learn the button.
No, nah, sir. Next. Get out of here.
Yeah, some vets that used to be at that too, boy.
Uh-huh.
I remember when Mortal Kombat came to our bowling alley. Man, shoot, there was some veterans there, boy. You had to be a regular to be good.
I know. I was like, bro, this game just came out, man.
Fatalities and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did you even know how to do the fatalities and certain things? You just like basically
Magazines. You had to read the magazines.
Oh, the mags. Mm.
Game.
Yeah. The game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think what 1-800 numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right.
The fucking help
yeah.
people on the server, bro.
I never used them, but I mean they existed though.
Oh yeah, they definitely did. Man, what was that fucking? They had like a documentary where on Nintendo, or it was like an episode. It's on Netflix. I can't remember the fucking what is it? It's like
Coin up or something like that.
no level up shit.
Enter coin.
No, that's not it. High Score. That's what it was.
Oh.
High Score. They had a documentary episode on High Score on Netflix. I recommend y'all go watch that show if you want to be informed about retro stuff and how other things came about, Nintendo, Atari, blah blah blah. But I remember on the episode of Nintendo, they actually had people. They would hire people and they would have to like read. Like every game that they would call is like, how do I get past this level, or how do I get to this part, or what do I do, or where I found all this. And they actually had people that they would pay to like know every single inside and out of like every game that they own. Oh yeah, like they would know everything. They would even be playing the games while they're talking to you. Like it's crazy, dude. But yeah, it's insane. That would be cool if they brought that back. But I mean, not with the internet. That's a different thing, bro. Like now you can just look on the internet now, and you can just find out whatever cheat, or search it on your phone. I mean, there's endless possibilities now what you could do. People don't want to look for things anymore. Now they got tutorial, bro. They had games in the back in the day. They didn't have tutorials for moves or anything. You had to figure it out on the fly. Wasn't Contra one of those?
And then like fighting games too, like like you had to look through the magazines and figure out like how to learn your juggle system. Yeah. Now you just go to YouTube, but back in the day, you used to buy the strategy guide magazines. I had a couple of them.
I remember back in the day, when I was in middle school or a little bit younger, that maybe elementary school, I would actually have this subscription to Game Informer, I think it was. And I would read that quite a lot.
Yep, Game Informer.
Game Informer
was very popular.
Yeah.
They had a PlayStation magazine too, I think.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Like the PC mag or what it was, I believe.
PC mag.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
Okay. So we did memory cards, we did arcades, we did continues. Now we don't have game launch parties anymore. Like now people don't even go to like launches or anything. They just pretty much just download it on their consoles now. You don't see nobody waiting for like Call of Duty Black Ops outside of GameStop. Nope, not anymore. Ain't doing that no more. They doing that for the PS5 right now. Not no games.
I'm more pretending to be a soldier for Call of Duty.
They didn't really. They had game reviews, but you had to read them in a magazine. So sometimes you would just go in there and just be like, "Oh, I hope it's a good game," and just get it.
Oh,
and get a lemon.
Garbage. All right. Yeah, I remember that too.
So I remember I used to go to Toys R Us, and
Toys R
and get
Us,
the games.
man. That
Like,
even a
back-
thing anymore?
They just had the little paper. You had to grab the little paper and bring it up to the front.
Yeah. Toys R Us isn't even a thing anymore, is it?
Well, they closed down here locally.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got some somewhere else, but
I thought they
Here.
just shut down completely. I know the Toys R Us over here is gone, but
as a company as a whole,
yeah, like I thought it was oh, hold on. I'm looking at a fairly new article. Toys R Us just closed its last 2 stores almost 3 years after the retailer filed for bankruptcy. Screw Kids Brands bought the rights to the company in 2019 and aimed to boost sales with pop-up shops. After dwindling sales during the coronavirus pandemic, the chain will continue as an online retailer, so it's no longer a physical store anymore. This is fairly new. This is article released on the 2nd of February. Damn. 3K. Damn.
over.
God damn, dude. I remember I used to go in there quite a lot too when I was in the city. Okay. I really can't think of anything else. Okay, here's one. Retro games. What is the worst game or games you've ever played? Retro.
Man, that's a lot.
There's a lot. There's a lot of them. I already know what game I'm about to sing.
Go ahead see.
Balls 3D.
Oh shit.
Garbage.
Mine was a Sega Genesis game called Toki.
Token.
Toki.
Called
Toki.
EOKI. Toki. Yeah.
Toki.
It's about a man that got turned to a gorilla. I was telling you before you stopped me.
A man got turned to
A gorilla running around shooting power balls out of his mouth and skinny press.
What?
I would have to say, because I was so hyped up for it, and the game came out and it sucked, that Batman Forever.
I was actually thinking about that. Now I was thinking different.
Man, that game was
I
so
would say it's-
trash, bro.
It was trash.
It was co-op too. I was like, man,
Was
straight
that for?
trash.
That was Genesis and Super Nintendo. I think that it was also on the Game Boy too, wasn't it? Yeah, it was
Was
on the
it?
Game Boy. It was on the Game Boy. Yep.
It
Man,
was stiff.
Man, I haven't even thought about Game Boy or Game Boy
Joe-
Color
Joe-
shit, dude.
Man, since you brought up portables, I really just thought about once
Hey,
Joe took
man.
mine away. I got one. So I remember when I said I was like a Nintendo diehard back in the day. I had the unfortunate luck of buying a Virtual Boy. So I'm gonna say the entire catalog.
Oh.
Virtual Boy.
Yeah, Virtual Boy. Them boys were trash. The whole catalog, just bad.
Damn.
Except for Mario Tennis. But other than that,
Mario Tennis was good.
I don't know what they was
bought-
thinking on that.
I'm glad I don't even know what
probably
that
invested
is.
I probably invested all of a month into that. It was the Nintendo's virtual system, and the bad thing about it was it was all red and black. Like that's literally all. That's how they
Oh,
got
that
you
shit
got
looks
perceive
ugly.
3D. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it only 'cause I got it only because
man,
it was
that
Nintendo.
controller look
That thing was
ugly
bad.
too, bro. Oh my god, dude! What kind of
Man.
controller is that? How do you even hold
Nigga
that?
hitting with the one of those.
Man, that looks,
Yeah, they had a couple failed things that they came
you know what
out
that
with.
looks like? That shit looks like a fucking barbecue pit. It really do though.
I think it had all of probably 13, 14 games. It had like a handful of games before they quit on it. I quit on it before they quit on it. I might have put like a month to that system before I said nope. this is
Discontinued a year after it was released, and
Yeah,
it
that
only
sounds
sold
about right.
it only sold 770,000 units. That is trash.
I wonder how much that's worth on eBay.
Oh, hold on.
It's-
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's see, Virtual Boy. Do a buy it now. And it looks like it's usually around 300. Around 300.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty, 'cause so few made it. I'm pretty sure it's a rare item. So yeah, probably has some value to it. And I'm pretty sure there's a game or two that probably worth in the thousands. Because I mean, there weren't that many, and I'm pretty sure there's a rare. At least there has to be at least
it's
one
a
rare game.
collector's item, basically.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, probably should have kept it. I got rid of that shit quick.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't get rid of my game.
You got a Wii, huh?
Yeah, but I want my GameCube.
The Wii, you play it.
Yeah, I'll play it, but I want my GameCube. I want my GameCube, my GameCube controller, man. There's a reason why people who are playing Smash Melee, they still use the GameCube controllers.
Yeah, well, they got a port on the Wii.
They do? Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's on
You're
the
right.
top.
You're 100% right. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Man. Yeah, I really didn't know what the Virtual Boy was. I've heard of it, but I really never looked at it. I think it also was in the. I recommend y'all look at it too. If y'all wanna see some like the very beginnings of the video game kind of industry. Whatever that show I just talked about earlier. I forgot what the name was.
High Score.
High Score, yeah. Definitely go watch it. It's very intuitive. Very intuitive. And I haven't even said. Well, I already said my game. Y'all know it.
Y'all remember the Super Scope?
The what?
Super Scope 6?
Super Scope. Super. And y'all.
They came with the SNES. Well, you could buy it as an add-on. They had battle. I think it's called Battle Clash.
Gun shit.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
You get the bad thing. You had to squint your eye the whole time.
Oh, the thing was so small.
It was like a scope. You had to look through the scope.
Yeah, I see the person on the box. He looks like he's. Man, that thing looks awkward. I don't know. What kind of game could you play on that though? Like, was there any shooters that you could? Well,
yeah, they had Super Scope 6, which I think it was like little mini games and stuff.
Hold on, what are we talking about?
The Super Scope.
Oh yeah, I had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
They had the Yoshi 2 with Mario too.
Yep.
I forgot what it's called.
Yoshi Safari.
Yoshi Safari or something like that. Yeah.
You had to keep shooting that egg or something.
Well, no, you were shooting the the bazooka. You were shooting like ball, like I guess like energy balls or something like that.
I don't remember
but
that
you
one.
were like it's like you were Mario, but you're riding Yoshi. You're just shooting stuff on rails.
Oh, okay.
I had that game. I think it was called like Yoshi Safari or something like that.
Super Scope 6.
I had Battle Clash. I think it's called Battle Clash.
Yep, that's one. Terminator
Look
2.
for Yoshi Safari. Look for that one. I think that's what it's called.
That's in there. Yeah. Terminator 2 is another one, the arcade game.
Oh yeah.
But
like after like 30 minutes of squinting that eye,
ew. Gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah, Yoshi Safari is pretty fun.
Look into that. What else? Super Tennis? They had a tennis game for a Super. Oh.
damn.
Nah, they capping.
Y'all remember Gyro the robot?
Oh,
Gyro
the robot.
Gyro, you don't remember Gyro?
I don't remember that one.
Oh no, not Gyro. That's the game. I think it was Rob the robot.
Rob. Yeah, you're talking about Rob.
Yeah.
I remember Rob.
Gyro was a game that came with it.
That was also in High Score. I remember they also did something about Rob.
It was supposed to be like it's supposed to help you play co-op games.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I had one of those too.
So it's like
Game Genie.
Game Genie?
Yeah, I remember that.
Game
Oh, yeah.
Shark.
So how would it actually help you in the game?
What?
Or help you with the games? If it's like a buddy that helps you with play games or help you through the game, like how does that work?
Oh, he'll press buttons on the controller for you?
No.
On the second controller?
Nah. That's fucking wild. Dang, dude.
Yeah, it was like a little, some kind of weighted thing or something. It'd go to his hand.
Oh, it's like a magnet?
It's like a little top thing or something. And then he would like, I don't know, he'll spin on there and then make his weight go down on the controller. And then you actually press the button.
What?
Yeah, bro. Whenever y'all get time, look at the game Gyro and how it plays.
How you?
Because it was like it had these pipes to where like in order for you to pass, you have to press a button on the other controller and hold it down.
Well, how do you spell that though?
Gyro. I think that's what it's called.
Gyro, the game controller. Game controller. No. This game gyroscope? No, that's
Gyromite, my bad.
Gyromite.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is. Yeah. You have some pipes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking like a Mario looking thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit would take so long, bro.
Yeah, it's like you got some pipes and stuff, and you got some little enemy, little doctor, or a professor, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only game he would like help you with?
They had a few other games, but not much. Speaking of co-op, y'all remember back to Mega Man? Larry, do you remember like it was a cheat like you could do on the second controller to make Mega Man jump like super high?
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it was like it was like you hold like down and two buttons, A and B, on the second controller, and then like Mega Man, like say if he jumped in a hole, he wouldn't die. Like you could just jump right out of it, and he could jump like super high. Yeah.
There was a lot of second controller things people didn't know about. Like I know recently a lot of people found out that you can control the ducks on Duck Hunt with the second controller.
Yep, I remember that too.
I never knew that.
But yeah, I used to rig it up. I used to put like books on the controller to like hold the buttons down. Oh yeah.
Dang, dude. Shit. This is gonna be an interesting. There, you said what the worst game was yet?
Yeah, I did. I said Virtual Boy, all of them.
The Virtual Boy. Yeah, the shit that don't matter no more. Man, this is gonna be an interesting question. What dead franchises should come back or be remade? 2021. Or just the current gen, let's just say that.
Altered Beast?
There you go.
Altered Beast.
Yes. I would love a remake on that.
They tried to on one, but
they canceled it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That game was a beast too when it first came out. But yeah, I would like to play that again, like a reboot of that.
Yeah.
I would say, well, it's like it's like later years. Well, we talking about retro, huh? So
yeah, let's just say if we're talking retro, let's say like 2005 and below that.
16-bit era, 64.
You can say anything that hadn't been out like in like 10 years, I guess. So that'd be like you can say something
I think
like
that's fair. Yeah.
PS2 era. Yeah, PS2 era, PS3.
Because I was about to say that Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
That game was man.
Yeah, that was fine.
I like that whole little spin-off they did.
They
with
haven't
that.
made any Max Payne games recently, haven't they?
Yeah, that last one was good. Max Payne, was it 3?
Yeah.
I think
that game was a beast. I like that one.
Maybe the old drunkard. Yeah.
You know what would be interesting that they do again? They put a reboot for Splinter Cell.
Yeah, I heard them talking about it.
They need to do Splinter Cell.
Yeah. Another one I would think would be Splatterhouse. I know they did another one. They did a remake in 2010, but that was it was good, but it was kind of funny. So he ain't really stick to the horror game as the originals. I would kind of like to see them redo it and make it like pure horror.
Pure horror.
Yeah, pure horror game. Yeah.
I want to remake a Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake Eater. I want that one.
Oh, you missed.
Well, they still making. Are you talking about like franchises, or are you talking about the game itself?
I'm also talking about games too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a classic. That's my favorite one.
I'm not big on remakes too much. I'll just be like, just create a new one.
Yeah, if we're just gonna talk about a whole series,
With Konami, that ain't about to happen here.
I know everybody's gonna say fucking Half-Life. Half-Life is probably gonna be one of those games that everybody wants a remake for.
Yeah.
People still play that too, huh?
They still do.
Remake it.
Huh?
They gotta finish it before they remake it, don't they?
You're right.
It ain't gonna
You know what would be dope? If they made remade Super Metroid and made it, instead of just like the little 2D platformer, made it 3D. With like the evil Samus and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, take first person off. I don't like the first person Metroids.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like third person would be.
Yeah. With some co-op or something.
Yes, sir.
Introduce a new character or something.
I don't know. What are some other ones?
I would like them to
I
do.
would like a remake.
Go ahead.
Oh, I would like a remake and a reboot of Psyops, Mind Gate Conspiracies.
Huh?
Y'all too old for me.
Psyops. That was PS. That was PS2, bro.
All right. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah,
there was a shit, dude. PS2's library is humongous. Okay.
Yeah, I played that one. Yeah,
Probably the greatest sandbox the PS2 had.
it was good.
Man, that's
They do got one. It's called Control.
I play Control. Control ain't nothing like Psyops. Man, Psyops did the powers way better. Control's good, but man, Psyops even back in PS2 era still was ahead of its time in terms of like psychic powers and manipulation.
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally like find a piece of an object on the ground, a flat object on the ground, lift it up and surf on it.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I found a website that actually has like ranked retro remakes. This is like everything that's like 2010 and below, like remakes of games that they should make. I'm gonna say the top 15 games of like what they base it off of is how many searches annually they make of that specific game if they're gonna make a remake of it. So I'm just gonna start from 15 and make my way up. First one was Max Payne. 14 is Dead Space 1. Dead Space 1. And they haven't made another game. I didn't really like 3. I think they need to make another remake of that. Even though that game looks graphically pretty good for the year it was brought out, it was graphically really good. This is one I want to see. I want to see Earthbound be remade. I really want to see that one be brought back. Even though they made Undertale and it kind of felt like Earthbound. Guitar Hero is number 12. No, Guitar Hero 1 from 2005.
Okay.
Super Mario 64 is 11. We got Left 4 Dead as number 10. Grand Theft Auto 3 for number 9.
Nope. Give me Vice City.
Left 4 Dead 2 is number 8. Super Mario World from the Nintendo in 1990 is number 7. Now I don't understand why they put Grand Theft Auto 4 as number 6, and that has 4 million annual searches. Tekken 3 is number 5, 1998. Probably one of their best games out of the whole series. Half-Life is number 4, And number 3 is Vice City
Yeah.
with 10 million annual searches. Number 2, you know what's crazy to me when I'm looking at it? The top 3 in this whole thing is all Rockstar games.
No surprise. They're the most popular ones.
Well, I mean,
So
Let's
if I
see.
had to guess, it was more likely to be San Andreas is probably right above Vice City, and probably one of the Red Dead Redemptions.
yeah.
Probably
You think?
no
Okay.
Redemption.
Redemption?
No,
Well, out of those top 15, 5 are Rockstar games. Let's see. So number 2 is Bully from 2006. I still see people playing that on stream today.
I thought they
I
did
never-
remake that.
Huh?
I think you got
I
a
thought they did
remaster.
remake that. Oh,
They
remaster.
think
think
they
they
remastered.
remastered it. Yes. That has 19 million searches on it. And number 1 is San Andreas for 23 million views. I mean searches.
That made me think of Manhunt. That was like that probably wouldn't. Yeah, that probably wouldn't fly today.
Right.
It was gruesome. I wouldn't mind see how they redo that.
What's crazy is I see
That is
StarCraft
here.
2. I see StarCraft 2 on this list too.
Damn. People
And-
still play that?
19. That's on 19. It was published in 2010. I see Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell's in here, 22. What else? Quake is number 24. I played that game. I actually played Quake. That was pretty fun.
Man, Quake. Give me Unreal Tournament 2004.
Give you what?
Unreal Tournament.
Unreal Tournament?
Unreal Tournament 2004.
Yeah.
I used to play the shit out that game on
Where was
PC,
I?
mouse and keyboard.
Got a few Pokemon games in here too.
That was
which
when
are
I
probably
had I had a game at that time, Joe.
Got some Call of Duty games in here. Got Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Tooie.
Super Mario Sunshine. Sly Raccoon. That's a Sony game.
Devious Raccoonus?
Yes, that's a Sony game.
Over Ratchet and Clank? Well, I guess Ratchet
Wait,
and Clank still
wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I don't see it yet. See it yet. I'm just going down the list, just looking at random shit. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is on this list.
Oh, no.
Ocarina of Time is 37. Duke Nukem
3D?
is 38. No, the actual good Duke Nukem. Dragon Age Origins needs a remade. Unreal Tournament from 1999 is on here.
Okay, that's a good one too. I give that one.
Silent Hill 2 is on it. Y'all heard of this game? It's called Double Dragon.
Yeah,
From
Never
87.
heard of it.
classic.
You ain't heard of Double Dragon?
He trolling.
Bruh, I wasn't even born when this was released.
No, you heard of Double Dragon, son.
He trolling.
He
He
trolling.
trolling.
I
Got
troll.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
That's like one of the best beat 'em ups too.
It is released in 19. I wasn't even a thought in that year. Okay, it was 87 when it was released.
Swim action.
Where was I? Okay. Double Dragon. We got Donkey Kong Country. Need for
Classic.
Speed Underground.
Hmm.
Twisted Metal.
Classic.
Yeah. I agree with that one.
Mhm.
Starwing. Nintendo game. 93. Road Rash from EA.
Oh, I remember that.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night from 97. And the last two are Soul Calibur and Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden's from 04.
That shit was hard.
And that's the list.
Those
Well,
got
I
to
mean,
remaster on Switch.
I mean, the rest of them were just like Pokemon, like other games that are already remade.
Pikachu.
shut up. Oh man, I agree with most of that list though.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I would like to see Bully though. That's actually a really good one. I'd like to see Bully remade. I actually saw somebody streaming that about a couple months ago. One of the people that I follow was streaming that. And at that time, what was that, like in 08 or something? No.
A little earlier than that.
Before that.
No, it
Yeah,
was
I was
earlier than that. That was like early 2000s, right?
304, probably.
What game?
Bully was
Bully.
like what, the early 2000s? That was like in 1, huh? Or
It was like 02, 03, probably.
Yeah.
I was still in college when it came out because I had that game.
Bully was released on July 13, 2001. Oh wait! Am I thinking of something? Wait, that's not showing. That's not the right thing. My fault. It was released in 2006.
We all wrong there.
6 in October 2006. They need to
I got
make a
one.
Bully
I got one
too.
on this. I want Capcom to bring back Power Stone.
Power Stone.
Oh yeah, Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And I'm too
I was
young.
late on that.
It was like a
played
arena fighter.
Yeah, I played it right now.
It looks
Dang
like fucking Brawlhalla. Well, the cover does. But then when you look in the game, it's like an arena fighter. It's kind of like, it's like a brawler kind of game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because interactive vouchers, you can throw stuff at people.
Yeah.
You'll build up to build a meter to really wash your opponent with your super.
I think you had put me on that game there.
Yeah. It was a dope game.
You know what was a weird ass game I used to play back in the day? I used to play Ape Escape. That was like on the PlayStation 1, or was that 2? I think it was the 1. Yeah, it was on the 2 as well. But it was on 1. It was on 1. Ape Escape 1 was on PlayStation 1. Weird game. The sprites for the monkeys were just weird.
D Brown, what's that game that we used to play on the Xbox? It was like a beat 'em up, like huh?
Like you was making a movie?
Yeah,
Kung Fu Chaos.
Kung Fu Chaos, man, that game was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that went on. Then you can play your own music in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's one Xbox game I did like.
I knew we got one.
Game. The only game.
I guarantee you can make it top 3. That's your homework for the next podcast. The top 3 Xbox games.
Yes, sir. Man, there's too many games I would like for it to be back. Earthbound is definitely one of those that definitely needs to be brought back. Just plainly for the story and the ending.
Yeah.
Shit, they should bring Onimusha back.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
They should redo that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Onimusha.
Yeah.
Don't play this.
I've seen the title. I haven't played it though. I haven't played Onimusha. Rise. I played Rise to Honor though on the PS2 quite a lot. That Jet Li game.
Oh, I remember that.
That shit was hard. That shit was
Hell
hard.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was good.
What was that hardball game that was supposed to be the sequel to the movie?
Huh?
What?
What's that dude name? He played in Cross the Tiger Hidden Dragon. He had a game. He had a movie. Then the sequel to that movie was a video game.
Stranglehold?
No, it wasn't Stranglehold.
Yeah.
The John Woo game?
Chow Yun Fat.
Chow Yun Fat, yeah. And the movie like Hard Edge or Hard Boiled or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think it's on Stranglehold though.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Larry had that game. Didn't you have that, Larry?
I played it, I didn't have it.
Yeah, I had that one too.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Okay. I think that's probably everything we got to say. Anything else y'all want to put in here?
Stranglehold, that was the name of it.
Yeah, John Woo
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah.
like Max Payne kind of,
Yeah.
but you could do a little bit more. They actually had another game too that PlayStation had, PlayStation 3, I believe. It was with a chick.
Wet.
Huh?
Wet.
What's it called? Wet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It had the same concept. Like you can run, like dodge and slide and all that kind of stuff. Yep, I remember that.
Sure.
Y'all wanted Prince of Persia to come back, huh? Oh, it is coming back, huh?
It is coming back. Yeah.
Take that one.
Wasn't like Dig Dug like a big game back in the day? That vaguely just came back in my head.
Yeah, a little arcade game.
Yeah. Atari game,
A
wasn't it?
little puzzle game, yeah.
Like a puzzle game.
It already came back. It's got a new Switch game came out.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like a new concept type game. I can't remember the name of it though. I saw it in the store when I was looking at my son's some games.
Like open, like 3D world now.
Oh, it's still like a puzzle type game, but I mean it's like not the OG gameplay. It's like modernized, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's like they still make Pac-Mans. Those championship distances are fun.
Oh, there's another one. Isn't Battletoads another one that should be brought up in this conversation, or no? Or is it not that
It
good?
already came back.
Oh, it did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
It's trash too. Super trash.
I don't agree with it.
Way to go, Rare.
It's good, but it ain't what
No,
it
it's
ain't. What
trash,
it
man.
ain't. It ain't what I
Game came out.
It's trash, bro.
Nah,
Game came out
it's-
2020.
Don't defend it.
I'm
Hold on,
enjoying it.
hold on.
I'm
Game came out.
enjoying it.
Let me say this. Game came out 2020 with no online co-op.
No more on co-op, no more.
What is that?
Exactly.
A three player game.
But is that your only reason for saying it's trash? If you even played the game?
Huh?
What?
If it's that your only reason for saying it's trash, I said have you even played the game?
I can't play
You
it.
know what I'm playing?
Okay, so why are you saying it's trash if you ain't played it?
It's on Xbox, first of all.
Okay, then alright.
Where's the online play?
There is none. You stated
Exactly. No online play. It's supposed to be a co-op game.
that. Mm-hmm.
Local.
Landline. It's a throwback. It's a throwback game for the throwback show.
Throwback game,
Yeah,
throwback
all
game.
your asses in front of the TV and play the game right there in front of each other, right there next to each other, like you used to.
What's funny is
Do that.
You know, it'd be hella funny. They remade Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
Fucking
They got
dog, man. They had that remaster. You lying?
they remastered it on PS4.
Man, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I was gonna get ready to buy it because my son's been watching them on YouTube. And he's just infatuated with it, so I think he wants to actually play it. So I might buy it just so we can play it. It's like $15.
Punch that kick. Da, da, da.
All in the mind.
Sony did that with the Astro. They got my son on that retro PlayStation stuff. So now he's looking at old PlayStation stuff. He'd be interested. That's how I know about it.
Okay, yeah. I think of I would like to revisit that game.
But I remember they used to have like demos on PlayStation games. Like it was a disc full of demos.
Ooh, hold up. Yeah, go ahead with your thing, but I got a thought to bring it back after this too. I want to talk about.
The magazine used to bought it with the demos on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you used to have a demo disc in there, huh?
PlayStation Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what it was. PlayStation Underground.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember the name of it.
That's what it was. You just come with a demo every month. Man, let me take you back though, cause somebody reminded me of this a few days ago. So one thing I wanted to bring up too about in the thing about young gamers is like they want to know how these companies used to experiment, and like you say, the demo disc used to experiment with stuff like that. When like we talk about like the peripherals and stuff, but PlayStation 3, man, you remember how much stuff they used to experiment with back in the day? Like you had PlayStation Home, we always talked about that a lot.
Oh yeah.
But besides that, Joe, I know you remember this, man. Remember how Sony used to had that reality show that they put out like every week, the Tester.
The Tester? Yeah.
Yep. The Tester. I love that show,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Me and Nick was talking about that a while back.
Yeah.
boy Jay Tight.
They had one of the YouTubers I used to watch. What was his name? Aris. They had him on there.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get that far though.
Yeah, somebody reminded me of that. I saw like all the episodes are online still. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was a good show, man.
That was a good show.
It actually was good.
There was some drama in there. There was, you know, a little bit of video games. There were some good challenges.
Yep.
It was just funny that was something that Sony experimented with back, and they just kind of make the PlayStation 3 a whole, like, you know.
Hey, them judges were hard on too. I was like, damn.
Yep.
They had like somebody who was like real like confident about their interview skills and all that, and she was the one to go. she nailed that interview, but then she got cacked out of that whole competition. Like the other people, like some of the people, like they completely bombed, but they still stayed in there for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Definitely a good show though. I wish they would bring that back. They need to bring something back like that. That was good. I don't. Why did they stop making that?
I don't know. Like I said, that was just an error. Like I said, those companies back then just experimented with so much stuff. But like, you know, once on I think around PS4 and PS5, like now they kind of got everything, you know, situated. Like we're gonna do games, like a little media, and that's it. But like that era, man, you just had like all kind of like this kind of throwing stuff out there and seeing what stick. You know.
Yeah.
So you had the reality show. Yeah, PlayStation Home. They had that other thing. They had that other thing where like the PlayStation, like I think it was PlayStation at Home or something like that. We could crunch numbers to help scientists around the world like crunch math toward bigger problems or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something where you can like put your PlayStation in a sleep status where it can be used to processing power can be used for a big computer somewhere else, something like that. I think it was called PlayStation at Home or something like that. But they had all kinds of stuff they tried out.
Going back to the tester, like Eagle Raptor, the guy that I watch on YouTube, I remember one of the judges told him, it was like, we would vote you off, but basically if you leave this show, like no one's gonna watch the show anymore because he was that famous on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing it for the fame.
Yep.
Well, I don't even know if it was that. I think he just wanted to try it out, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look.
He said it himself.
Oh, he did?
I think he was.
Yeah.
He really did? I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
He basically said he was doing a little, like, he was trying to get both. He was doing it for the fame and for like the job and everything.
Oh, okay.
Because like you're supposed to get hired as a tester, you know, like an actual tester for PlayStation.
He didn't really care that much.
So his passion was more for like social media.
He just wanted to promote.
Yeah.
Self-promote. And that shit was on. Man, that's like fucking 9 years ago. 9 years ago when the last finale was.
Yep, right before God of War got announced.
Mm-hmm.
Because they revealed it too. They was like, we're gonna let you preview a game that hasn't been released yet.
Man, I wish they brought something back like that, like a game show related to video games. They you know, that would bring in a lot of viewers, even if it was like released on Twitch or YouTube or whatever the fuck, or even it was on national TV. That would be even better.
Yeah,
that would be way better.
Create a YouTube channel. People watch that, man.
People love game shows. They love game shows,
especially when you get voted out. Those type of game shows.
Oh yeah, look at Wipeout. Look how much fame that guy. They even made a video game off of Wipeout. Just something like that would really break the mold a little bit. Yeah, we got anything else to add on that? Dead franchises, worst games, struggles, retro games.
I think
that's it, right?
I mean, he talked about a lot. Like what, minute 30 in?
Yeah.
I mean, an hour 30. My bad.
I don't know about a minute 30, but an hour 30.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, guys. So this will be the end of episode 11. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other opinions on some of the questions that we had, please put them in the comments below. You could find us on on Twitter as SM Gamers. Also on YouTube, on Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. You can Google search us, you'll find us for sure. I'm your host, Nick Fury. You can find me on Twitch at TK_Nick Fury. Also on Twitter under the same name. YouTube, I was Nick Fury. I have all the socials on my Twitter page if you need that. Also on TikTok, I'm also on TK_Nick Fury if you want to see some funny Twitch clips or highlights.
Yep, this is your boy Blasian318. You can find me on all social platforms, Blasian318.
It's Young Lay, aka D Southside Play. You can find me on Twitter at YoungLay83. Don't follow my stock advice unless you want to lose money.
Boy, Big D Brown. You can find me on Twitch, Talent D83, and Instagram and YouTube is D Brown 2583.
Go watch his Medium playthrough.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Out now.
Coming soon.
Out now. By the time this is out now.
Out now. All right, guys, we out. See you in the next one.
Peace.